Hello, my name is Violet, and I'm a current junior in UNT's Art Education and Ceramic programs. This presentation will be discussing the themes, ideas, and experimentation that are found in my work. As an artist, I work in a huge range of media. However, today's presentation is going to be over specifically my pottery. As I'm a college student, my work is often educationally directed rather than self-directed. However, this doesn't prevent my work from being personal, thought out, and unique to my own artistry. Firstly, I'll be discussing my pottery and the study of form and surface that takes place in my practice. As a ceramic artist, I am motivated to experiment with form and surface decoration in my practice, and I spend most of my time conducting experiments in order to find specific aesthetic focus in my work. As you'll see in my upcoming slides, I had a major shift in focus that went from dinnerware that utilized warm and earthy glazing to grayscale throne form mugs using both naked raku and pit firing techniques. In the beginning, I focused my work on cup forms and plates that utilize layered glazing and heavily focus on the yellow salt realm of ceramic work in order to get dramatic and cohesive aesthetic effects. My work was meant to be functional, decorative, and dramatically glazed, and I kept the color schemes warm and gritty while creating imagery of natural earthen elements. Once I felt confident in my warm tone glaze techniques, I transitioned to full color. I began to use highly pigmented, glossy, and drippy glazes, as well as slip trailing techniques in order to experiment with surface decoration. Then I decided to transition away from color altogether. I wanted to create forms that spoke for themselves rather than relying on saturation to make statements. At this period of my process, I began to use naked raku technique in order to develop pieces with startling surface effects. My work transitioned from dinnerware to vases and forms that were thrown on the wheel and then altered to look like new objects altogether. Here I have a key example of my pit fire work, my Veggie Maraca series. This is the final and most important part of my artistic journey in pottery, as it is an example of how my work started to have more clear intention and meaning from start to finish. Now, what do I have in mind for the future? I've gone back to my roots in the pottery world and I'm experimenting with glaze recipes that focus on bright colors and chaotic crystal formations rather than the warm tones and the grays that I used in the past. I'm excited to see how these glazes develop and find a place within my work as I continue to deepen the meaning and the Okay, that's the end. Thank you guys for watching this presentation. I hope you enjoyed it and found some new information and insight about my work and my work processes.